championship.
Well, one of the things these fans need to keep in mind is that, first of all, you have 30 seconds, which is a little bit more than they're used to, over at judgeszone.com or the Monster Jam app to lock in those scores. Remember, your scores are going to be averaged out with our panel of expert judges, but due to the weather and everything that we battled today, this is a one and done, okay? They have one opportunity only, and you can see right out of the gate, they did not go the way Ryan Anderson wants.
Definitely, and there's only a few seconds left on the clock, and with it being only one attempt, they have to do their best attempt, and that was a bicycle attempt there from Ryan Anderson and Son of a Digger. I believe scores are about to be locked in here just momentarily. Remember, judgeszone.com as he gets all back on all four BKT tires.
Yeah, he may have been going for that patented sidewall donut. Let's see what everybody came up with. And the fans and the judges almost in lockstep. 3.6 from the fans, 3.8 from our expert panels of judges. That averages out to a perfect 3.7 flat. Not what Ryan. Coming up next, Tyler Menninga, Grave Digger.
Perfect execution, well done. Typical Tyler Menninga moonwalk.
I mean, can we call a Grave Digger move the maximum moonwalk? It feels so strange to even say that. Meanwhile, the scores are locked in. Let's see what the fans came up with. It's a great number. We've got an 8.251 from the fans. Our panel of judges lower 6 flat, and that is going to give Tyler Menninga a score of 7.126 in first place. Coming up next, Tristan England, Earthshaker. Tristan England, another competitor who's used to these small confines on the arena, living on those two wheels. We'll see if he can pull out all the stops here.
Competition wins in the Craigslist Dual Skills Challenge this year for his Arena Championship Series, so he is testing out that track right now, making sure he's meticulous in his thought process of his next move.
I think the hardest part that you're seeing right now as a driver is they're still just trying to feel the track out. You know, they're all used to having so much grip. And right there with Tristan England, that's where you see it's so tough to get any grip. He's hoping that the nose of the truck will grip and get back up underneath of it.
Well, scoring is officially open for you fans here in Nissan Stadium as we want to know what you think about that attempt from Tristan England and Earthshaker, and we're awaiting our expert judges as well.
And you can see Tristan England popped out of that Monster Jam truck. All he can do is shrug just a bit, Morgan. And, you know, not only has this been reduced to one attempt, no do-overs, no mulligans, but they also didn't have the opportunity to practice this competition. Also, this is the first time some of these drivers can feel the dirt.
And a lot of these hits that are all over the track here, you really have to have a lot of grip to be able to execute that. So it's really tough. We'll see what's coming up next. Third place for Tristan England.
Yeah, that is not going to get it done, and that is not the kind of run he wants to have, but that is third place, 2.195. Coming up next, Camden Murphy, Bakugan Dragonoid. This is the part of the competition where we might see a little bit of one-upsmanship. We've seen some things not work so well. We've seen one maneuver work particularly well, and maybe that's what Camden Murphy's thinking right here.
Well, it's something that you saw Tyler Menninga hit perfect, but as a driver, you don't see what they're doing. So this might have been see how well.
Let's hear it for Camden Murphy. Dragonoid, your 30 seconds starts right now. A little slippery there at the end. I'm not sure if that's what Camden had really tried to go for in that move.
You know, it's almost like, Morgan, when you're standing up here watching it, like the muscle memory kicks in where Camden wanted to throw to something else, but the track just won't let it happen.
That's exactly right. I think that when you make all of these plans, I mean, these drivers have been planning for this two-wheel skills championship for weeks. You know that you're competing in it. You get all of these videos that you've been watching for the season and what's your best trick, and it's all out the window because the track conditions are a little tough. I think that with the trucks, you just gotta kind of work with what you can do. I'd love to see a slap wheelie from somebody though.
That's the second time you've mentioned slap wheelies and no one has done it yet. The fans with a 6.5 flat, the judges just below that, and that is going to equal a total score of 5.917. That is second place here today, and again, the conditions are not kind to these drivers. Here's your leaderboard. We still have 4 more competitors coming your way, but I think when everybody envisioned this, they didn't see that top score being only in the 7s.
think we give him another shot.
Unfortunately, no, we'll do it for Weston Anderson and Gravedigger. Definitely not the way that he wanted to end that run there, that attempt. The only attempt, though, as well here in the Great Clips Two-Wheel Skills Championship.
I mean, it really is just a testament. I don't want to make this conversation all about the conditions of the track, but Morgan, I mean, you can see it right there, and it actually makes you start to think, hey, what Tyler Menninga and Camden Murphy were able to do is actually pretty remarkable.
Absolutely, and I hate to say this as a driver, like you come out here with the conditions, you hope for the best, but if something doesn't work out, you're almost lost. Like, you plan so hard for all of this, and it's just really tough to be able to come out here and put a great score down.
And again, that's not a number we would have expected to see on Monday or Tuesday of this week. 1.521, and that is 5th place. Coming up next, 14-time World Finals champion and 2-time winner of this competition, Tom Metz, Max D.
The anticipation, guys, of what we are going to see Tom Metz and Max D pull out of this bag of tricks, perfect in this competition at World Finals.
Always an innovator, and I think when conditions aren't perfect, that's when innovation steps in.
Well, this is what Tom is good at. He's the one who invented this trick here. Last year in the World Finals, he ended up pulling out a maximum flip. I don't even know what you would call it, but I'd be looking forward to it right now.
I think we dubbed that one the maximum moon flip.
Just to give you a little insight too, he uses the video footage sometimes to line himself up. And that will do it though for Tom Metz and Max D. Scoring is officially open. Remember, judgeszone.com. If you've not started scoring, this is the perfect time for you to get those scores locked in right now, judgeszone.com. And guys, let's talk a little bit about the expert judging right now, or expert scoring. I think it's been super fair so far.
I think it's as consistent as it can be. I think you have to truly see something spectacular to get the 8s, the 9s that you're looking for. We're moving that tire up and down on judgeszone.com, and it's not like, oh, I love Gravedigger, oh, I love Max D. It's truly drivers are scoring these moves.
And I think when I was talking to Elvis Linus here a few moments ago, I said, hey, are you going to take into consideration the conditions? And he said, absolutely not. I'm going to score high based on what they do. And there the scores are. Again, another number that I almost have to wipe my eyes and see if I've seen from Tom Metz and Max D. He'll take over 5th place, but that is not enough for that top spot.
Well, one of the things I also want to touch on as a driver, it's so tough. Like, you don't realize it because we're looking at it with our eyes. You're trying to go in from reverse into neutral and all the way through into first gear and second gear. And it's so hard to find that balance point.
Well, guys, you just heard it in the trivia question, and kudos to those fans for paying attention, because I said it in the intro. Tom Metz has won this competition since its inception, but Morgan, that ain't gonna happen here today.
It's just unlucky.
Look at the leaderboard here in this competition, and there you can see Tyler Menninga, 7.126, right atop everybody else, and then we've got Camden Murphy, Bakugan, Dragonoid, really the 2 most representative runs in this competition, with still 2 more slots to go, still 2 more drivers, excuse me, Kay. What are you looking to see? I know we're not the expert judges, we're not the fans on judgeszone.com, but what are you looking to see?
I think what I'm trying to look for right now is a new move, just anything, nothing off of the back foot. I want to see something new, because I think what we're going to see then is a difference in the scoring, not only from our expert judges, but from these fans as well. Whether it's a slap wheelie, like Morgan said, whether it's even just a little small combination move, whether it's a sky wheelie. If we see something new, I think we're going to get different scores.
That's a great point, Morgan. Is that what you'd be looking for? Rather
creative. I think he was trying to get it up on the nose and walk it all the way down that ramp, which kudos to him. A little rough on the truck there, but that was really creative.
High risk, high reward, and I think in this case we get the former 1.688. That is 6th place. That ain't gonna get it done here today either. We have one more truck, one more competitor coming your way. Making his Monster Jam World Finals debut, John Zimmer Jr. Terminal Velocity. John Zimmer Jr. going back to the well here in Advanced Arena Series, though that he has won 25% of his two-wheel skills competitions this season, which is a whopping number. Let's see what he has here with the world title on the line.
Currently holding that zombie right now, John Zimmer Jr. Terminal Velocity. Let's hear it for John Zimmer Jr. Terminal Velocity. For the last time in this competition, get those scores in. We are about to crown our World Finals champion here in the Great Clips Two-Wheel Skills Championship.
You fans take a look up here at the scoreboard. John Zimmer Jr. out here getting pumped up. What do you fans think of that move? That was pretty cool, huh?
Well, it's important to note that unlike a lot of these other veterans, John Zimmer Jr. barely knows what a container backflip ramp does. He's never hit one, so to come out here and do what he did is very impressive.
I thought the coolest thing that I saw while I was watching that was he had enough time. There was a fan that was sitting right down here in front of us, and he pulled his phone out and had a chance to see if he could take a picture. It was that long.
Ladies and gentlemen, the scores are locked in, and regardless of the outcome, we will be crowning a first-time World Finals champion. It's going to come down to two competitors. Let's see our score to beat. Gravedigger, 7.126. As young John Zimmer Jr. looks on, the score.